Yo, so pelela, eh? 0839133728 for your culinary questions, and Zola is standing by to answer them for you. How are you, girl?
I'm good. I love how there's a song and everything for you.
You know what? You and I will talk.
So
We've got some serious business to break down. Anyway, so okay. Our first question was on Twitter. It was asked by Larissa, and she asks this: how much baking powder to flour do I need to make self-raising flour?
Okay, very easy ratio. 1 cup of flour, cake wheat flour, to 1 teaspoon of baking powder.
All right.
Yeah.
And obviously you double or whatever the ratio is.
Yeah, you can sift them together or just mix them together with a spoon and then use them as you would the self-raising
1
flour.
cup teaspoon.
1 cup to 1 teaspoon.
There you go, Larissa. And then also on our Facebook page, Luvalan Pillay said, I normally don't use eggs, so what is the best substitute for eggs when baking?
You know, I get this question a lot lately because people seem to be eating less and less eggs. I don't know if it's an allergy thing or a health thing, but eggs are good for you. And
They are very, very good.
tells me every day they're good for you. He eats like so many.
They're great protein.
Yeah,
so what
exactly.
do you say?
But anyway, some people are allergic, so if you don't want to, it depends on what you're baking, the substitute. So you can substitute things like mashed banana, even oil sometimes, or yogurt. It's a trial and error thing because baking is a science. So give your recipes a try and sort of try the different ingredients and see what works best for you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And I think we have a caller on the line who dialed at 0839133778. We'll still catch up with them. But another question that was asked by Rosa Parton Wamapinga. What a great name. I love that.
Name.
Said, I need a pizza recipe if possible. Please, guys, help a sister out.
I will help you, sister. Okay, so a very basic bread dough recipe you can use for pizza. What I do is do 1 kilogram of flour to about 10 grams, like a sachet of dried yeast.
Yeah.
Just about 4 tablespoons of olive oil. It gives it a bit of more pliable texture and makes it a little more chewy. And then a bit of salt, a bit of sugar, just a pinch of each. And then warm water until you form a dough. And the secret to good pizza is to knead your dough.
All right.
So take the 10 minutes to
just
work it out,
in.
knead it until it's elastic.
You want all those cultures and the gluten
to expand, and that's what makes it that delicious chewy texture. He's learned a lot.
Paying attention in all of these classes.
I love it when you pay attention.
All right, so make sure that we will call us on 0839133728. Every Thursday morning we'll have Zola here to answer all of your culinary conundrums that you have. And I have one to ask myself, actually.
I look forward to this.
Zola, I thought you and I were peoples, you know?
We are cats.
How you do me like that, though?
What I do?
You know what happened yesterday?
Was I anywhere near you yesterday?
May I please? Okay, I will declare this to the public right after we take this call. Good morning, Lynn. How are you? Lynn, good morning. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine. How are you?
Very, very
Hi,
well,
Lynn.
thank you. Zola's here to answer your culinary conundrum. What is it?
Yes, I have a question about Chinese fast spice, which I can't find ready mixed in any of the shops. It was at Woolies at one stage, no longer there. And if I look at a recipe, it has ingredients which I don't recognize.
All right.
Ah, okay.
Ingredients like?
There's an unpronounceable salt that begins with an S.
Szechuan pepper, you're probably talking about?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it is an Asian peppercorn. If you go to Asian supermarkets, they have it readily available. I mean, you can substitute normal black pepper, or I would do a mixture of pink peppercorns and black peppercorns as a substitute. Szechuan pepper has a numbing effect on your mouth. That's what gives, you know, the 5 spice that delicious sensation when you eat it. But if you can't find it, do half pink peppercorns, half black peppercorns, and you should still get the right flavor.
There we go. Lynn, thank you very much. I hope that answers your question.
It does. It's not available ready mixed in a store anywhere?
It is, actually. Woolworths does have 5 spice. In the spice aisle, just ask them. Maybe
I am.
Okay. Okay, maybe you have to call around. We'll check Woolies for you, but they definitely do have it.
Thank you very much, Lynn. So, like I said, yes, you can also post your face or your culinary conundrums to Zola on Twitter at Expresso Show and on Facebook as well using #AskExpresso. What I want to ask you is, so it was her idea to feed us onion chocolates and salted chocolates yesterday for April Fool's.
It's a brilliant idea. I'm so proud of myself.
I'll be back for you next year. Leigh-Anne, I've got a feeling that you knew something about this too, girl. You knew something about